ladies and gentlemen, we got more news for this game and I am excited for this one. Guys, welcome to the channel. It is me, JustSaiyanZ. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I want to thank all of you guys for all the great support you guys are always showing to me on this channel. It means a lot, you know, for all the past few videos I've been posting. So if you guys are new, like I always say, please continue to leave a like on this video. It really helps with the algorithm. Subscribe if you're new. It helps out the channel a lot. And guys, I do have big plans for this channel that I'm going to be doing once this game drop. But any further ado, guys, thank you for watching. But let's jump right into this, guys. So we got more news for this game, and it's the V-Jump scan. This is something everybody was expecting for this game. We all wanted this V-Jump scan to come out for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, because the V-Jump scan, if you guys don't know, it gives us a lot of details of what to expect in this game. New abilities, usually show with brand new characters, transformation, new information for the games that the trailer don't normally show, and the V-Jump scan usually get into more details about this. Also, in the next V-Jump, guys, I will do a full translation for the V-Jump scan so you guys can see, like, so you guys can understand the Japanese. So I'm going to do a full translation for this in the next one. I couldn't do it for this one because I was at work, you know, I was editing at work. But anyway, let's jump right into this, guys. So I want to talk about some few key moments that I noticed in this. Also, a huge shout out goes to Dragon Ball Hype on Twitter, and of course another huge shout out goes to my boy Dr. Love. Please go check out his YouTube channel. He's doing quite a lot. Please show him the support that he needs. But anyway, so we see Krillin here doing the destructive disc, and look at the details on his face. By the way, this version of Krillin, just the way the facial expression is shown, we don't normally see that in this new Dragon Ball game. Spike, Chunsoft are the only developer that usually know how to capture Krillin's face. I know it sounds weird to say, but it's true. But another key thing I want to point out, a lot of these ultimate abilities these characters are using, like Piccolo right now, as you guys can see on the screen, this version of Piccolo, I'm going to get into a lot of details about this because I'm going to break this down. Like I said, Dr. Love mentioned something about this. I want to talk about this later in the video, so please stay tuned and watch this whole video because I do want to touch on some few interesting stuff that you guys will want to hear. Going back to what I was saying, these characters using the ultimate ability, there was something that was on the website for this game, and they mentioned that the arena or the map that we usually fight on, it turns like dark sometimes, like night and day. We don't really they didn't really get into details if we got to change the weather or change the day and night cycle, because if you play the original Tenkaichi game, you know, you got to play at nighttime, you know, on certain maps, sometimes daytime. And also when you use your ultimate attack, it usually changed the weather, it changed the climate of the battle. So that is something that is also confirmed for this game, but I'm not too sure if using your ultimate attack changes the climate from night or day or whatever it may be. But it is a new interesting feature that is not really new, but it is a feature that got brought back into this game that it seemed pretty cool. But the main also part I wanted to focus on, guys, if you go back in the video, earlier in the video, you notice Piccolo actually look a little bit different. That version of Piccolo, guys, is actually from the Saiyan saga. I just want to break that down because I know it sounds really weird to say, but the main reason why I'm bringing this up, in the original Tenkaichi game, I think one of you guys also commented this on my video, one of my videos, is that each version of Goku or other characters have different like stages after were throughout Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z and all that sort of stuff. So we could see Goku end, Goku begin, Goku, you know, whatever. Same thing with Piccolo. So I'm not sure if it's gonna be like this game, if each of these characters are gonna have their own separate slot for Goku, or Goku's gonna have his own separate slot for each version of himself, or each version of Piccolo, or all that sort of stuff, or if Goku just gonna have one character slot or just different variation of himself, you know, like that, like custom variation of himself, you know. I'm not too sure how it's gonna be in this game, but I'm believing that from all the information I'm getting from people, that each character in this game, like the Z fighters for example, will have different variation of themselves, like Goku and Goku begin, like each character slot of themselves. That's why it seemed like that's why they seem like this game is gonna have quite a lot of characters, because each version of each character will have their own character slot. Like Vegeta will have his own, Goku will have his own, Piccolo will have his own, which is pretty cool. But I don't want it like that, to be honest. I kind of want them to have different variation of one character slot of themselves. But one thing I do want to say also, guys, another thing that got confirmed for this game, I probably should have mentioned this earlier in the video, Dragon Ball GT is also confirmed for this game, and the original Dragon Ball as well. So we could get the chance to finally play as we could get the chance to also play as Kid Krillin, because Kid Krillin is the character that we never really got the chance to play as in the earliest or all the previous Dragon Ball game. If I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure we never really got the chance to play as Kid Krillin, you know, from the original Dragon Ball. And also character like Yamcha also that was in this V-Jump scan, I forgot to mention as well. His version looks different. His version that we see in this scan looks like the one from the original Dragon Ball, because his hair is a lot longer, and not only that too, his moveset is the wolf and fix, and we can see the wolf in the background, and that's a detail we don't normally see in like older Yamcha and all the newer Dragon Ball game. One thing about Spark Chunsoft, guys, you guys need to keep in mind, they really tend to get into details with their characters when it comes to like using their ability, the ultimate attack, and all that sort of stuff. So these characters are all going to be very original and different from their different variation of themselves. So Goku End and Goku Begin will have a different fighting style from all these other variations. So that's one of the main thing I love about, like I said, Spike. This game is going to be very interesting. Even though there's a lot of characters in this game that's going to be in this game, each of these characters will have their own original style or own unique style of playing, of use or of all that sort of stuff. So keep that in mind, guys. But anyway, like I was saying earlier, I probably should have mentioned this earlier in the video, Dragon Ball GT is confirmed for this game. It's going to be in this game, and this game is going to be the first Dragon Ball game that's going to have every single arcs of Dragon Ball in one, including Daimon. So we're going to get original Dragon Ball in this game. We're going to get Dragon Ball Z, we're going to get Dragon Ball Super, we're going to get Dragon Ball GT, and of course we're going to get Dragon Ball Diamond as well. But Diamond will most likely be DLC. Now I'm not too sure if they haven't really confirmed that yet. All we do know from Dragon Ball Hype and other sources that these other arcs will be in the game, but we're not sure if some of them will be DLC. But I believe they won't. I honestly think these characters will all be in the main game, because if you look at Piccolo, that's Piccolo from the start of Dragon Ball Z, from the Saiyan saga. So we're gonna get all that sort of stuff in this game. So anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about, just to give you guys my full opinion about this. This game is looking to be very promising. A lot of interesting stuff we're gonna see, and I'm so excited, because the details that Spark Chunsoft are actually putting into this game, it should be applauded. These guys deserve all the credit. Honestly, like I said, huge shout out goes to other people for the information that they provide for us. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like I said, have an amazing day, guys. I'll see you later. Peace out.